Case in their home whites, trimmed in blue and silver. Emory in a deep blue, trimmed in gold and white. Emory wins the opening tip, and Austin Claunch will bring it up for the Eagles. Emory on the season, 14-7, 6-4 in UAA play. As Ed said, they won in a close one in Pittsburgh on Friday night against Carnegie Mellon. The Eagles will run from right to left on your radio dial. Case will go in the opposite direction. Corey Spraggins with the basketball, top of the key. Now they're going to swing it right side to Hickson. Hickson to a cutter in the lane, and off the glass and good. Austin Claunch from the left side, he's got two.
That nice ball movement, Ron, back and forth, and they cleared a lane, and Case just a little slow defensively to react to the passing.
Reed Anderson, Brian Urs, and Alex Hildebrandt will play catch out front. Urs works it inside to Summers, who was double teamed, and the ball goes harmlessly out of bounds. It's a turnover for Case, and the Eagles will get the basketball back.
Friday night, if my numbers are right, Ron, Urs had a 20-10 game. Or not Urs, that would have been Summers had the 20-10, and three players for Case were in near a double-double.
Williams with the basketball, gets it off to Daniel Curtin, his teammate. They swing it right side to Claunch. Claunch behind his back. On the right wing, Claunch still with the basketball with Brian Urs on him. Claunch gets a screen, dribbles in, a runner in the lane like a Mark Price shot, missed it. And Alex Hildebrandt comes down with a rebound, and I think Claunch got an elbow to the forehead. He is down and still in the backcourt, having trouble getting up. Now he's up, running down the floor. Case in the meantime trying to score the other side. Brian Urs with the basketball. Claunch still visibly injured as he guards Reed Anderson. Urs dribbles in off the glass and good, and they're going to call a blocking foul on the floor. So it'll be the shot and the foul. They'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Nice dribble.
So the basket will count. Brian Urs will get his first two. And the foul is on Emory. Foul's on Julian Williams. That's his first foul.
Well, the coaching staff at Emory was upset that the play wasn't stopped when Claunch got into the forecourt and was still trying to shake off either that elbow to the face or a thumb to the eye or some injury.
He was visibly shaken. He had taken something to the forehead, and whether he couldn't see out of his eye or he was a little dizzy, he had a hard time getting up the floor. Urs's free throw is long. Summers comes down with a rebound. Reed Anderson with it, left wing, left baseline, pulls up, gets it out to Hildebrandt on the wing. Alex will dribble with the right hand, go right side to Urs in front of that Emory bench. Top of the key now to Dorr. They swing it left to Hildebrandt. Nice ball movement underneath to Tom Summers, and he lays it up and in. Tom Summers is two. Case is up 4-2. Just 2 minutes gone here in this opening half of basketball. Stay with us all afternoon. The men obviously playing now. The ladies will follow at 1 o'clock. Doubleheader on the radio and along the internet as Emory comes to downtown Cleveland to take on Case. Top of the key, threes in the air by Williams. Misses it, and Alex Hildebrandt comes down with a rebound. Case riding a 3-game win streak in UAA play. Inside, Tom Summers, right block, soft hook, it's good. Nice feed by Alex Hildebrandt. Spartans up 6-2. With the basketball for Emory is Hickson. Hickson passes it to Curtin, top of the key. They go right side to Spraggins. Spraggins working in against the double team. Dorr and Summers. Spraggins passes out of the double team to the cutter. It's Williams. Julian Williams went up for the shot. He missed it, but he was fouled. Fouls on Eric Dorr. That will be his first.
In case in that man-to-man defense, Ron, we've seen them be very effective as of late playing that 2-3 zone. Today starting out in the man-to-man, and they are strict man-to-man. So even on the picks and the high screens, they are staying with individuals. They are not switching off.
Julian Williams at the foul line. He'll shoot the first and make it. Williams, a 6'2 junior guard out of Maryland Georgetown Prep. On the season, Julian Williams, a 65% free throw shooter. Emory as a team shoots 75%. Second free throw's up, rolls around, won't go, and Tom Summers comes down with a rebound. Brian Urs with the basketball for Case. Urs with pressure out front by Claunch. Urs still with it to Summers, right foul line extended. Summers gets the ball picked by Williams, but he gets it back. Now Brian Urs has it left wing. Urs dribbles left into the baseline, spins back out to the right, back to the baseline, shot up off the glass, rolls around the rim, won't go. Dorr with a long slap out, and Reed Anderson will control near the far sideline. Anderson with it left wing. Gets a screen from Dorr, dribbles in, and he went right into a charging call. Stepping across the baseline was Corey Spraggins. Spraggins set his feet, and Reed ran him over. So a foul on Anderson, that's his first, and Emory will have the basketball back. 6-3 Case early on here, about 3.5 minutes gone. Right side, it's Hickson. Hickson dribbles in. Off to Dan Curtin. Dribbles right side of the lane, shot off the glass. Won't go, but the follow does. The tip was by Julian Williams. He's got 3. Case up a point, it's 6-5. Brian Urs working against Claunch. Urs tried to get the ball out, sideline, and it went off an official. Kicked back, went off Reed Anderson's foot, and then went out of bounds. Bad luck on for Case, because otherwise the ball goes out of bounds on Emory.
Right.
But it hit the official, kicked back, and hit Anderson on the foot, and Reed obviously wasn't looking for it, and then it went out of bounds. So Emory's got the basketball. Just a moment of unfortunate luck for Case. Dribbling in, putting up a shot was Dan Curtin from the left side. He missed it, but the ball went off Tom Summers' foot. Out of bounds, and Emory will keep it. Did not draw iron, so the shot clock remains. It's at 20 seconds.
Yeah, Williams grabbed that rebound underneath, jumped in the air, and threw it off of Summers' lower leg.
And we got a whistle away from the ball.
Either a hold or a moving pick.
Daniel Curtin will get called for an illegal pick underneath, so Emory will give it back to Case. Brian Urs with it, and Claunch. Urs breaks Claunch, dribbles in, draws the defense, try to get it over to Dorr, ball's picked. Here comes Emory.
3 players surrounded Urs, and just unlucky for him, he couldn't get the cross-court pass to an open Eric Dorr under the hoop.
Hickson with it. Dribbles over to Claunch, top of the key. Claunch dribbles in, draws the defense. Now Julian Williams working that left baseline. Eric Dorr working him on defense, kicks it out. Ball now in the right corner for Emory. Now they swing it left with Claunch and Urs on him. 10 seconds to shoot for Emory. Claunch gets a screen, dribbles around it, shoots a 3. It's short, and the long rebound comes back out to the Eagles. With the ball is Daniel Curtin. They'll reset that offense. Curtin crossover dribble. Pulled up shot by Emory. It's Spraggins with it. He missed it, and Case comes down with a rebound.
That's 7 rebounds so far for the Spartans. We've only played just over 5 minutes.
Brian Urs dribbles in, dribbles around the defense, right of the block, lays it up and in. Urs has 4 points, playing in his final home game of his career at Case. Down the floor for Emory, it was Williams who missed the shot. Case with the rebound. Quickly the other way. Reed Anderson off the glass, left side. It's up and it's in.
Anderson with good body control to avoid contact and not let the officials make a call one way or the other.
Claunch ball fake, draws the defense, kicks it right corner, 3 in the air. It's long. Alex Hildebrandt fights for it, and Dan Curtin gets it right in front of that Case bench. This game is at that breakneck pace that the first one was at, and it ended in a 98-89 win by Emory. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It will go off Case, and Rochester's going to keep it. And Ed, you've mentioned before that that's not the pace that Case wants to play at.
No, they would rather play a game mid-70s or so, and even we saw that Friday night they put up 87. A little high for what they're comfortable with, but if the game dictates it to that point, they'll take it. But the 98 that Emory put up, a lot of that also had to do with the fact that Emory wasn't missing from the floor. They shot 54% for the game for those 40 minutes.
Emory with the basketball. Top of the key, substitutes in the game. Friedberg with it. Now they give it off to Hickson. He dribbles in, fades away from 10 feet, and he makes it. Chad Hickson with his first 2. It's 10-7 Case over Emory. 13:45 left to play opening half. Some subs in for Case. Rob Scott's in. He's got the ball left wing. Colin Mulholland also checks in. Brian Urs and Evan Sudis. They work it inside to Tom Summers. Right block, turnaround, soft hook, missed it, but he was pushed and fouled. So Summers will go to the line. He'll shoot 2.
Follows on Hickson.
I'm waiting to see as it clears out. No, it's Anthony Fernandez. And that will be Fernandez's first foul. Fernandez out of Miami, Florida, 6'4" senior forward, off the bench, averaging 8 points, 3 rebounds. He was in a pack of Emory Eagles, and it's hard to identify his number. So Summers makes the first free throw. He's got 5. Tom on the season, a 76% free throw shooter, makes them both. Summers with 6, Case with 12. Spartans up 5. It's 12-7. So on the floor right now for Case, it's Colin Mulholland, Brian Urs, Evan Sudis, Rob Scott, and Eric Dorr. Case will come out in the full court press. It's a soft press. Mulholland and Urs in the backcourt, applying some defense. Emory breaks it. Hickson with it, left wing. Now it's Claunch, dribbles around. Claunch with it between the circles. Right side to Hickson. Along the baseline, Fernandez shot up, missed it. Sudis goes for the rebound. Ball's tipped, cleared out, and Brian Urs comes up with it. Urs against Claunch, crossover dribble, shot off the glass left side, and it's good. Brian Urs with a nice strong move. He got fouled. He's got 6. He'll look for 7 at the line. Austin Claunch will get the foul. That is his first. 14 fouls for Emory.
Urs did a nice job. He came in on the right side, moved across the lane, switched hands, and really tangled up Claunch.
Urs eyeing that three-point play. Shots up, and it's good. So for Brian Urs, he's got 7. Urs on the season averaging 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Case is up 8. It's 15-7. Claunch quickly down the floor, draws the defense, kicks it out. 3 in the air by Grevin. He missed it. The long rebound, though, comes out to Friedberg. Back to Claunch, top of the key, another 3. Long rebound out off the miss. Friedberg goes down on the floor with it, tussling around, and they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow will go to Case.
Well, ordinarily, if you control the basketball on the floor like that and then roll from your side to your back, you're going to get called for a traveling call. In this case, it was a jump ball. Case will keep the ball, but cost them the possession arrow.
So Case will have it. Scott will inbound it to Brian Urs, and Case will bring it down up 8 at 12:52 left to play in the opening half. Rob Scott splits a double team, kicks it off to Urs. Urs looking inside to Sudis, foul line to Sudis, kicks it back out. Rob Scott, ball fake, steps up, 18-footer, short, and down with the rebound is Grevin for Emory. Grevin dribbles down left side. They swing it back to Fernandez, over to Hickson on the right side. Claunch is at the top of the key. He's now got it to Fernandez inside the foul line. Shot up, missed it, and Sudis comes down with the rebound. Emory is not shooting very well right now, 3 of 15. Urs down the floor to Colin Mulholland, 3 in the air, and it goes. Colin Mulholland hit 2 huge threes late in the game against Rochester on Friday night, and he just hit another nice 3, not a huge one because it's very early, but you can get Mulholland hot off the bench, and that's good news for Case. Spartans are up 9, or actually 11. It's 18-7. Grevin, 3 in the air in front of that Case bench. He missed it. Dorr down with a rebound. Here comes Mulholland. Colin with it, controls, hands it off to Brian Urs. Urs will slow it down, set that Case offense. Urs dribbles in, draws the defense. They kick it to Mulholland, left corner. Colin missed it. Dorr down with a rebound. In the midst of a double team, he went up, put up the follow-up. He missed it, but Dorr drew the foul.
Well, he talked about the shooting percentage, Ron, and now it's Emory shooting just 18% from the floor. Case is at 65% on the game. They are 7 of 11 in the first half so far. They also have 13 rebounds. Emory only has 6.
Eric Dorr missed the front end of 2 free throws. Foul was on Michael Friedberg. Friedberg is 6'6" freshman out of Woodcliff Lake, New York. Reed Anderson back in the game for Case. And Brian Urs will take a rest. Dorr's second free throw is up. This one is short. Won't go, and we've got a whistle and a foul underneath. I believe Rob Scott's going to draw an over-the-back foul. So for Scott, that will be his first. Mulholland, Sudis, Scott, Anderson, and Dorr on the floor right now for Case. Claunch breaks the defense all by himself, dribbles down, and throws a floater from the left side up and in. Austin Claunch with a nice display of dribbling that time. Ball control, laid it up and in.
Nice.
It's 18-9.
Stops an 8-0 run for Case.
Dorr with it, top of the key, swings it to Anderson. Anderson back to Rob Scott between the circles. Scott with Grevin on him. Now Mulholland's got it. They switch. Mulholland tried to get it into Sudis, forced it. They kick it back out. Case almost lost it. 8 seconds to shoot. Sudis with it at the foul line extended. Playing a high-low game, goes low to Reed Anderson, right baseline. 2 seconds to shoot. Reed dribbles in, puts up a shot, and it's good. Reed Anderson had a mismatch. being guarded by Alex Gulata at 6'1" and Reed 6'6", and Case took advantage of the mismatch. Reed dribbled in and scored with 1 second on the shot clock. So Reed's got 4, Case is up 11, 20-9, 10:47 left to play, opening half, timeout on the floor. We'll take one too. We'll be back on the Case Broadcasting Network.
Well, with great athletics, that's why you need to head down to Quiznos at the Circle to enjoy a hot toast and celebrate after the game. Quiznos at the Circle and Case Athletics partners in excellence. For case number 32, Tom Summers checking back into the game.
University Athletic Association standings heading into today's contest. It reflects the competitiveness of the league because you've got a top and a bottom, but you've got a middle that is jam-packed.
Yeah, you got the log jam in the middle, which for years Case has not really been a part of, but a couple of wins down the stretch, they have a chance to finish in the top half of the UAA. 6 teams within 2 games of each other, but WashU just kind of pulling away with a win Friday night at Brandeis. They're 9-1.
Moving screen called on Emory. Foul will go against the Eagles. Foul's on Eric Paniccio.
You know, look at the time now, Ron. About 10.5 to play in the half. Case up 20-9. Really a key 2.5 minute spurt here for both teams on what happens the rest of the game.
Rob Scott with a beautiful drive. He's at the top of the key, ball fake to 3, dribbled around the defense left, spun back to his right, and laid it up and in. It was great. Claunch comes down. Somebody's got to guard Austin Claunch. He dribbles down every time, dribbles right into the lane and shoots it. Missed it, thankfully, that time for Case. Emory kept it, though, and it's Claunch again. Dribbles in, draws the defense. They swing it out. Top of the key. 3's in the air by Gulata, and Alex Gulata knocks it down. He's got his first basket of the afternoon. It's 22-12. Case is up 10.
But to finish that thought, if Emory continues to shoot at this 25% pace and Case can keep up the 70, that lead's going to extend. But if the things begin to even out, then there goes your lead. So key 2.5 minutes or so for both teams.
Tom Summers, right baseline for Case. Gets a pass from Eric Dorr, and Summers hits it. Tom Summers has 8 first half points. Emory quickly down, quickly shooting. Top of the key off the backboard. Julian Williams just hit a 3, and he hit it off the backboard. He's got 6. Case is up 9. 24-15. It's the Butler and the Parlor play for Case. Reed Anderson comes off a screen from Dorr. Anderson double-teamed left wing. Gets it off to Scott. Scott dribbles in. Puts up a soft shot off the glass. Missed it. Ball's loose. Williams comes down with a rebound. Off to Claunch. Here comes Claunch working for Emory. Right side, another 3 by Gulata, and Gulata knocks it down. Alex Gulata's hit 2 straight 3s. Emory's hit 3 straight on 3 straight possessions, and they've drawn back within 6 after being down 11. 8:48 left to play. Case is up 6. It's 24-18. Coming up at halftime, we're going to have the men's indoor track. One of the athletes on the men's indoor track team, Obi Nuwana, from Maumee, Ohio. He's an All-American in the pentathlon in the last indoor season and the decathlon in the last outdoor season. He's already an automatic qualifier in the pentathlon, and he's a provisional qualifier for the high jump for the indoor nationals. So Obi will join us at halftime, and we'll talk to him about the men's indoor track team. It's fun to think about the warm days of track on a cold Cleveland winter day. So Emory's going to come out in a full court press. Case will work against it. Hildebrandt will inbound it to Brian Erst. Erst fights the double team, breaks it, gets it off to Reed Anderson, almost threw it away. Reed saves it. Off to Alex Hildebrandt, they'll set the offense. Erst to Reed Anderson, left wing. Reed dribbles in, puts up a shot off the glass. Back of the rim, and it drops in. That one looked like it was going to pop right back out, but it drew a little front iron and fell nicely back into the basket. Quickly down, though, comes Emory. Another 3.
Only a 2.
Only a 2. Chad Hickson stepped up. He stepped on the line, so they'll give him 2. It's 26-20. Case up 6. Hickson's got 4. Reed Anderson with the ball in front of that Emory bench. Over to Dorr, top of the key. Alex Hildebrandt now with it left wing. 8 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first half. Doubleheader day today on the radio and along the internet. Reed Anderson with it, left wing, right wing actually, dribbles over to the left. Case is going to pull it back out. Emory with good defense, 5 seconds to shoot. Brian Erst dribbles in, throws up a wild shot, missed it. Gets his own rebound, goes off the glass, back up and in.
I think somebody got a piece of the ball as Brian went up with which kind of threw off his rhythm, but he was managed to get the ball back and hit it.
Claunch dribbles in, draws the defense, kicks it out to Fernandez. Long three in the air. Missed it. Summers fights for the rebound. Both players, Summers and Julian Williams, go into the Case bench, and it'll be off Williams, and Case will get the basketball back. Julian Williams and Tom Summers putting some big hustle on that rebound, that long rebound that went in deep into the left-hand corner here in front of the Case bench. Spartans will hit the road after today. Next Friday night, they'll be in St. Louis to take on WashU. And on Sunday, a week from today, they'll be in the Windy City to face the Maroons of the University of Chicago. With the basketball right now, though, is Case. Reed Anderson, top of the key, gets the screen, throws up a three, and he hits it. Reed Anderson's got 9. Case back to an 11-point lead. It's 31-20. Spartans up 11. Williams, 3 left wing, nails it in front of the face of Tom Summers. Julian Williams with a 3. He's got 9. Emory's hit 4 threes. Case has hit 2 threes. So in the first 14 minutes of the game, we've had 6 3-point shots that have gone in. Reed Anderson with the ball for Case. Nice pass inside to Alex Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt left block, put up a shot. It was blocked, but he was fouled in the process. Fouls on Chad Hickson. And for Hickson, that will be his first.
They're going to call it on Williams.
On 20. So that will be 2 fouls on Julian Williams. And no fouls on Chad Hickson.
I guess they're going to say Williams was on the body.
Alex Hildebrandt with 2 free throws. Eyes the second. Misses it short. Tom Summers grabs the rebound, though. Summers kicks it off to Reed Anderson. Long 3, left wing. Misses it long. And Alex Hildebrandt's going to pick up a foul trying to grab that rebound. Hildebrandt went up and over Chad Hickson that time. And for Alex, that will be his first. 14 foul for Case. Spartans up 9. 6:38 left to play opening half.
A very fast-paced first half, Ron.
It really has moved. It has gone by in a blur. Austin Claunch will bring it up for Emory. Claunch and Friedberg are in the backcourt for the Eagles. They'll get a screen from Friedberg, work it right side. Gulata with it on the right wing. Gulata working against the 2-3 zone now for Case. Now Claunch has it back to Gulata. Thinks about shooting the 3. It would have been about a 24-footer. Claunch with it between the circles. 8 seconds to shoot. Claunch dribbles in, finds a seam, throws up a floater. It was an air ball, but there for the rebound on the air ball is Corey Spraggins out of Decatur, Georgia. Spraggins with his first 2, and Case is up 7 at 32-25. Soft full court press in the backcourt. Brian Erst working against Gulata. Erst will dribble it up himself. Picks up his dribble, goes right side to Alex Hildebrandt, almost went out of bounds. Alex saved it, swings it left to Reed Anderson. Anderson inside to Hildebrandt. Wild pass, wild finish. Alex grabbed the ball, laid it up and in with the left hand.
Alex kept his head up, followed the basketball. Eyes were moving, was able to corral that wild pass and put up a shot and make it.
Case up 9, 34-25. 5:30 left to play in the opening half. Claunch to Friedberg, nice pass inside. And going up for the pass was Corey Spraggins, and getting up underneath him on his hip was Reed Anderson. So Anderson's going to pick up the foul. That will be his second. 5 team fouls on Case. Emory's got 7, so Case will shoot 1 and 1 the rest of the half. Emory will have it out. Basket, ball under their own basket. Claunch gets it into Hickson. 3 in the air from the right corner. Chad Hickson hits a 3. He's got 7. Emory will not go away. Case has opened up an 11-point lead twice, and these Eagles just keep coming back. It's a 6-point game. 5:08 left to play opening half. Rob Scott in the lane. Nice feed to Tom Summers along the baseline, and Summers lays it up and in. Summers has 10. Case up 8. Claunch with the basketball for Emory. Swings it right side to Hickson. Emory really moving the basketball around the perimeter. Gulata now has it. Gulata, ball above his head, left wing. To Claunch, back to Gulata. Spots up a three, shoots it, misses it right. Long tip by Hickson, back out to Claunch. Over to Hickson, right side, to try to get it into the corner to Spraggins, and ball's tipped and knocked out of bounds by Rob Scott. Nice active hands in the passing lanes that time by Scott. Emory's got the basketball. They've got 31 seconds to shoot. We're now inside 5 minutes to play in the opening half at 4:37. Alex Hildebrandt will take a seat. Reed Anderson will check back in. Anderson's back in with 9 points. Hildebrandt will go to the bench. He's got 2. Claunch has the inbound for Emory. Case in that 2-3 zone. Claunch gets a screen, dribbles around it, finds Friedberg left baseline, puts up a soft shot and makes it. Michael Friedberg with his first 2. Case is up 6. It's 36-30. Spartans 12-9. Emory 14-7. The Eagles knocked off Case as they met in early January down in Atlanta. Tom Summers shot one from the left baseline, missed it, but he was fouled. Foul's on the Eagles. Foul will go against
Justin
Resnick. Thank you, Ed. Tom Summers at the line to shoot 2. He makes the front end. Tom Summers has 9 points. He'll look for 10. Summers on the season, a 76% foul shooter, and he's 4 of 4 this afternoon with 12 points. Case is up 8, 4 minutes left to play opening half. Claunch with the ball, works it left side to Gulata. Urs comes out on him. Swings it back to the right. Resnick with it, back to Claunch. Claunch over to Gulata, inside to Spraggins, kick it out to Resnick. Nice ball move. In the corner, it's Friedberg from 12 feet, missed it right baseline.
And Case playing a soft zone, kind of a soft man-to-man as well in that last possession.
Spartans with a chance to go back to double digits. Work it inside to Scott. Scott double teamed. Scott caught on the right side, kicks it out left to Urs. 3 in the air, misses it long. And Gulata down with a rebound. Here comes Alex Gulata for Emory. Dribbling right, goes right to Claunch. Back to Gulata. It's 38-30, Case up, 3:15 left to play. Emory will just move that ball on the perimeter. They'll look for a seam or a corner shot, which they got now in Friedberg, and he makes it from the right baseline. Michael Friedberg with 4 points, the 6'6 freshman out of Woodcliff Lake, New York. 38-32, Spartans up 6. Rob Scott with it, breaks the press. Off to Urs, over to Reed Anderson. Back to Urs, top of the key. Him and Reed will play catch out front. They'll ask Rob Scott to join the game. Scott's got it with Reed Anderson now. Left-hand dribble into the lane, pushed, down on the floor, and they're going to get a push from Alex Gulata. Gulata will get the foul. That will be his first foul. Alex Gulata, a 6'1 sophomore out of Briarcliff Manor, New York. Sounds like an inviting place, Briarcliff Manor.
Almost sounds fictional in nature, Ron.
Reed Anderson at the foul line for Case. Reed on the season, 78% free throw shooter. He had 14 points on Friday night. 12 of the 14 came from the foul line. He was 12 of 12 from the foul line in the second half on Friday night. Puts up the first shot, and just like that, I've jinxed him. He misses it. So in the 1-1, after making 12 in a row on Friday night and me announcing that, Reed misses it. Here's Claunch. Works it right side. Gulata with a 3 in the air, and Alex Gulata comes down and he hits the 3. He's got 9, and it's a 3-point game. So twice it was an 11-point game. Then it was a 10-point game 3 times. And now it's a 3-point game because Emory has suddenly found their shot, and Case just threw the basketball away. But Brian Urs working hard in the backcourt. Urs working against Justin Resnick. And the ball is knocked out of bounds off Case, and Emory will have the basketball. So Emory's got it with a chance to tie with a 3-point play, which they've had a few of. They've hit for 6 threes. Claunch with it for Emory. Claunch will get a screen from Hickson. Dribble around it left side. Picked up by Brian Urs. Claunch back to Hickson, back to Claunch. Left side to Gulata. Gulata's got a couple of threes. He's red hot. Urs comes out on him. 15 seconds to shoot. Friedberg in the corner. They swing it out left side now. Claunch over to Gulata. There goes the three. He's going to miss this one right. But Hickson comes down the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Rob Scott. Scott got his arm in there and knocked it out. And they'll get a fresh 35. Minute 44 left to play opening half. Case is up 3 at 38-35. Emory will have it out under their own basket. Mulholland working against Fernandez. In the corner, it's Claunch. Claunch with it off to Gulata. They swing it left side to Hickson. Try to get it into Friedberg. They kick it back out. Boy, they really move the basketball. Claunch with it, top of the key. Lightning passing. Claunch missed it. Hickson got the rebound. Follows up. Missed that one. Ball's on the floor. Brian Urs comes up with it. Watching Emory pass the basketball is amazing.
They just move it until they find an open shot.
Minute 18 left to play opening half. Spartans with the basketball. Urs has it in front of that Emory bench. Now to Mulholland, right of the lane. Collin will dribble it back out. Give it over to Urs between the circles. Dorr working on the left block, calling for the ball. Scott's got it left corner. Dorr still calling for the ball. Urs has it top of the key. 8 seconds to shoot. Fakes left, dribbles right, puts up a shot. It's good. Brian Urs from about 6 feet. He's got 11. Case is back up 5 inside a minute to play. Emory with the basketball. They're really going to work it around the perimeter. Gulata, 3 in the air, left wing. Missed it. Long rebound out to Evan Sudis. Sudis in the backcourt to Urs. Urs breaks the press. Plenty of time. Mulholland left wing. 3 in the air, and Colin Mulholland. The junior from Jacksonville hits his second 3 of the afternoon. He's got 6. Just like that, Case is back up 8. It was a 3-point Case lead just moments ago. Claunch with it with Mulholland on him in the forecourt. Off to Hickson. Out near half court is Claunch. Claunch dribbles with 17 seconds on the game clock. Now to Higgins, or Hickson rather. Chad Hickson with the basketball back to Claunch. 8 seconds to shoot. 8 seconds on the clock. Hickson now back to Claunch. 5 seconds. Gulata, 3 in the air, right wing. Missed it long. It looked good. Hickson with the rebound. Mulholland blocked his shot, but they're going to call a whistle and a foul with 5/10 of a second left in the clock. And Hickson will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. So the foul's on Colin Mulholland. Reached in and smacked Hickson as he was going up with the rebound follow, so he'll get 2 free throws. Chad Hickson, a 68% free throw shooter. 5/10 of a second left. Case is up 8 in the opening half. Hickson's first free throw's up, misses it long. .5 of a second left. Hickson will get the shot. 1 more free throw. Eyes it, shoots it. Short right, and the ball's tipped, and the first half is over. So the Spartans will go into the locker room with some mighty fine work in the opening half. They are up 8, 43-35.